let me remind you, my merchandise is available right now. Link is in the description down below, as is my Instagram and my PayPal donation option. So, also, down in the description below is, also, this week, about Tuesday, by Tuesday night, brand new merchandise will be coming out. Not having anything to do with my gaming, it is going to be faith-based merchandise. So that will be coming out this Tuesday. It will be out by Tuesday night. So, I know we have not done this episode in a while, or this gameplay in a while. So, I mean, you know, I figured, no, why not? Why not bring it back for a little bit? Working on a few different things the last few days. So, you know, kind of stuff like that, you know? It's, I'm working on a few different things, like, design ideas, hanging out with friends, just stuff like that, last few days. So I have been a bit busy. That's why I really haven't uploaded the last Saturday or Friday. But yeah, I will be uploading every day whenever possible. As you see, Balthier just leveled up, which is really good news. And as you can see, I uncovered all of the, you know, this area, except for like the next area, which, you know, I didn't want to go too far into because I don't want to, you know, make it so you guys couldn't see the cutscenes that came along with going into the next areas and stuff. So, you know. But in other words, it is mapped out. It is like the map is uncovered. I got the map for the whole area. The only thing that's really to do left after that is, you know, just do it, I guess. Bustler sure likes to get himself in trouble. I was thinking we could have got some enemies there for a moment, but seems like they're all hiding. By the way, guys, I will still be doing the Final Fantasy XIV gameplay I said a while back that I was going to do eventually. That will be an ongoing online gameplay type thing. I will still be doing that, but it will be a while. And also, I will be getting, or be planning on getting, Borderlands 3. So, I will be starting an episode on that as soon as it comes out. As a matter of fact, I might just order it digitally and, like, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
I might pre-order it digitally, and then when it comes out, I'll have it. Man. Oh. I almost forgot you guys. Probably couldn't hear me, but... yeah. So I will possibly be pre-ordering digitally Borderlands 3. So once that comes out, I'll be able to take it and download it, and it'll be ready to go and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Also, let me know if you guys wanna, you know, have me download or pre-order anything else that's coming. You know, down in the comments or on Instagram or, you know, something like that. You know, just let me know. And, you know, I'll do it and see if I can do it. Yeah. Yeah, we are, I kind of want to go to a different portion first. Because there is this other part of this thing. This area here that you can get to and go into and stuff, and then you can get like different things, you know, you can buy some more items or whatever you need, you know, stuff like that. It's another one of those merchants. Oh, we're gonna level up a little bit here. That, of course, will help us out greatly in the near future here. We're going to get him a mist ability. So we're gonna move up here, grab these. bring Pinello up here. I was near worried there for a moment because I thought we were in this area without, you know, going to the airship or whatever, but wrong airship. There's that. And yeah, they're ready to keep going here. Yeah, I had to kind of pull back on the stick to make that happen. The analog stick, you know. Ow!
Yeah.
Okay, so right here we're gonna keep going this way.
Yeah.
There we go. That took care of Osler for the time being. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Like they were going to kill him and everything. Okay, so these guys, this is not the only time you'll see them. Oops. Oh no. Shoot. So, guys, we're gonna have to load that back up. Unfortunately, it auto-saved. So fortunately, we don't have to go all the way back. Yeah. That was a bad idea. I accidentally sold the one thing I needed. So, as you guys saw there, it happens sometimes where, you know, you'll end up selling one of the things you really need because, you know, you're trying to sell things you do not need. Which is why you gotta be kind of careful here. At least until you sell that. So we're gonna sell that. And of course, as you can see, he does not have weapons yet. He will, but he doesn't right now. There we go. We're going to get one of these because of one of the things we get later on. There we go. And, so, as you can see, we can go this way. But, it just makes it harder somewhat. Because the way you're supposed to go before this, for at least I think it's supposed to anyway, like priority or whatever, I think the way you're supposed to go is the other way. You know, like the other entrance I showed you, like you guys saw before I went in this direction. Because, like, one of the type things, like story type things in this is going that way and then, you know, finding something. But I don't know if you have to do it, like if you have to go through the whole story like thing and all that. But I know it's like some kind of special type thing or another. And, okay, so I don't think he shows up if you don't do it. Okay, so there is a tortoise around here that goes up somewhere around here. But it's like one of those great tortoises, you know? Okay, so now, I believe only, Balthier needs to level up. And once he levels up, I'm gonna switch members in the party. Unfortunately, one of them does not steal, so it'll make it a little bit difficult. So, you know, to get it ready, I'm just gonna have these guys attack me now until Balthier levels up. Let's see where he's at with that. Okay, about 18,000. Shoot. It's gonna take a long time. Of course, we're not gonna save it, because, you know. Okay, so we're gonna go over here real quick because, you know, we haven't discovered that this is, you know, the other Sansi. So I'm gonna do that just to uncover it, you know, make it revealed or whatever. And by the way, guys, yes, this is like my first, I mean, no, this is not my first time playing through this or beating it or whatever. I have beaten this game once before. Or twice. Can't really remember right now. Might have been twice, though. Man, Balthier is taking forever to level up. I don't think Valkyrie likes leveling up. Right?
Yeah.
The best part about this, like, you can take out all the you know, the Ensa before you take them out. Like, before you take out the, tortoise in this next area here. And like all these guys, these little guys right here, like, you would take them out before, you know, before he takes them out and have the, you know, your tongue or whatever it's called, or however you say it. The Ensa. Your tongue Ensa. Like, see, you would take those out and then, you know, have this guy all to yourself. But, because it makes it, I guess, a lot harder when, he's attacking you, the Urton Eater, and then, as well as the Urton Yensa, like, makes it a lot harder when they're both attacking you. Hello and welcome. See where we're at with this status, and he is almost leveled up. So that means when he levels up, I can switch party members. Yeah, so once Valkyrie levels up, I can switch over to the other three. I try to keep them on a basis like same level type thing, or at least around the same level. You know, it makes it a lot easier that way, I believe. And there we go. Oh, also, there will be more. I will be bringing you more Fortnite tomorrow. If you guys still want to see that, or, I mean, if you want to see Ark Survival Evolved tomorrow, I mean, bring you that. Just let me know. I mean, let me know in the comments down below, and, you know, I'll bring you whatever you want to see. Alright, so what I gotta do now is go through here. Go over here and, yeah. Right there. And now he will, go back that way. Talk to him. Then we gotta go back through here. And we gotta listen to all this dialogue, unfortunately. I really wish we wouldn't have to. It's kind of really boring. The dialogue, anyway. I mean, it really is just the Moogle that's actually saying anything, really. I'm not really sure how these guys actually talk. By banging their, I don't know, whatever you call them. what I find interesting is how, you know, they don't attack you or the or your allies or anyone like that when they leave. Like, they could easily attack you. And those berries right there pretty much make it easier to attack one of the enemies coming up. Right? Lobster, now level 23. There we go. See where the gambits are first. So, another of these trophies that you can get in here are feeling the clan primer. And that's why pretty much I try to kill almost every single enemy in here. Because, you know, whether they have a green health bar, a red health bar, or whatever it is. You know, because it's part of completing the sphere grid. Or, I mean, not the sphere grid, but, the clan primer. It's also how you get pretty good items in Ramen Acid. Like from the clan thing. It's a lot of times difficult to find out where you're going. Yeah, those are one of those tougher-ish enemies that are around a lot. What's really tough about them is how they like relentlessly attack and stuff. There it is. Sometimes you have to get closer too to initiate the attack. By the way, guys, I did find what I was looking for as far as, you know, something, what to put in the background there. Well, something else to put in the background there. And I will be getting it as soon as possible. And as for what it is, that's a surprise. I'm going to let you guys see it when it comes. Well, when I get it and put it up there, you know. Alright, so this area is a bit tougher. So, one of those areas that you're not going to want to go in until, well, you're a bit stronger. And I do mean a lot stronger, really. Because there are a lot of higher level enemies. And even right now, with my other game that came from this one, I'm level, I think, like 40 something, and I still cannot fight some of the monsters in there. That just tells you how tough it is. So, I mean, I'd suggest probably a level that's safe that you can say, you know, I can fight every single monster in that area. A level that is safe to say that. Probably be around, I don't know, 70, 90 something maybe. For all your characters. Like every single one of them. Yeah. That's probably about when it's safe to, you know, say you can go in there and fight everything. Until then, it's not really that safe. So, there's one of the things. Alright, so that is pretty much what we needed to, well, what we would have needed if we had it yet. Which unfortunately we do not yet. Alright. So we need to try to get the gambit or the technic we need, which really is somewhere around here. I have no idea where. However, we can find it. And it is not there, which means it's probably somewhere over here. So it's not over there. Well, man, trying to figure out what this thing is hard. Trying to find the balance technique, because that does very well. Well, besides the technique for telekinesis, the other one, the balance one, does a lot of, well, when it comes to helping out with like flying enemies and not having people that can attack flying enemies no problem, like you know, Balthier and Fran. When it comes to them, like, they're the only real ones that can attack flying enemies, like, no problem at all. But when it comes to, like, people like Ash, Pinello, and Bosch, well, they can't really attack them unless you have, like, a weapon that can attack them. Like, let's say if, I mean, technically, I think I think that, right now Ash can attack them because she wields a katana, and those usually happen to hit, like, flying enemies pretty well. But, like, on my other game that came from this, I have, Balthier, or Bosch with a spear, and, he can attack them pretty well. But the reasons I'm talking about flying enemies right now is, well, we're about to encounter one. One of those stronger ones that we kind of need an item to defeat it, really. Which, fortunately, we do have that item already. Which, right there. Escaberries. I believe it, like, weakens them somehow. Like, it either weakens them, like... I'm not actually sure how it weakens them. I think it, like, weakens them, like, their power or whatever, so their attacks don't do as much damage, or as they normally would, and I believe it weakens their defense, maybe, too, or something. I know it brings down their health once you throw it on them, that's for sure. I know it brings down their health a little bit, but there are a lot of enemies, as I've noticed, in my other game that it does not affect. Like, I tried using it on a judge later on in this game, and did not affect him one single bit. Like, at all. So, I believe he starts selling weapons here, possibly. Okay, so we don't need that. We need that. Make sure I don't sell the Great Serpent skin this time, so we don't have to restart it again. Because last time, I did sell it, and messed up. Luckily, it auto-saved, so didn't really have to go far. And yes, it is. Okay, so here, I'm going to give that to him. They don't have a lance yet. As you see, these do not, you can't equip them right now, unfortunately. Equip that. She has that equipped already. So real quick, we're going to go out of here, optimize, and then go back in, listen to his chatter again. Oh, I hate talking to this guy. He has way too much to say. It takes way too long to get through his dialogue. Man, I don't know. So we're going to equip this. Equip these anyway. Get 2 of these. Equip these. Then equip... Oh. We're going to get 3 of these. Well, 2 of these for now, because that's all we really have money for that. And then we're going to go back into the sell thing. Sell these. And now we can go back in and well, buy 1 more of these. And course, we can't buy any more of those right now. I'm gonna buy one of these again. And then go in here, sell that, see if we can go back in and buy that golden shield, and we cannot. So, we will settle with this for now, and once we go in here, we'll have to save it because, well, technically we don't have to save it. It gives us the option. But, apparently we do have to save it, but we're not going to right now because we don't really need to save it. So there's where we are, right there. A Tomb of Wraithwall, i.e. the first Esper we're going to get in this game. The very first. I think this is like, you know, the opening to getting any other Esper or whatever. I don't know if you can, but, or more likely should get any Espers before now. But, like I said, here he comes. The weird thing about this is these enemies are literally almost everywhere else too. So yeah, it does weaken them a bit. I thought she could attack him. That's weird. And as you can see, he loves to run away. I don't know if he's ever done that before now, though. Got him. The weird thing about that enemy, though, he's a lot of other places too as a regular enemy. So now we're just gonna watch the congratulations pop up. There it is. And after that, we can continue this, and it will, you know, go into the dialogue point. Also, as I was saying earlier, you guys want to see more of Fortnite or, you know, Ark Survival Evolved tomorrow. That's what I'll bring you tomorrow. But today, I wanted to catch back up with this, guys. This one right here, this Final Fantasy 12, to see if
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean Alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the alliance he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nebradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that?
Mm-hmm. But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
I love that. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen, next episode of this, we will enter the Tomb of Wraithwall. So, before we go, I want to remind you, link is in the description for my merchandise, Instagram, and my PayPal donation options. So, and without further ado, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button to join the intellectual pack. Also, ring the notification bell so you don't miss an episode, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for either Fortnite or Ark Survival Evolved. Without further ado, as always, stay dangerous.